Let's start with the question. What is the optimal way to make money? Having not played for a long time. Finally picking up Horizons. And knowing Frontier likes to change how things work. I'm not sure what makes good money now. Before I could bounty hunt and make pretty decent bank in a short time frame. But the systems I used to frequent now aren't offering as much. And also my weapons don't seem nearly effective as they used to be. Mining was under heavy changes when I did play 2.0, so I don't know where it is currently at and what the ROI would be. I definitely have to outfit a new ship for mining. Passenger missions seem somewhat profitable, but also very time-consuming if I accidentally pick the wrong passenger. Basic mission board seems to have some chunks of 200k for a quick delivery or something. Which doesn't seem like much. But I can see it adding up if I outfit accordingly. Trading. I could never really figure out, so if it's much better let me know. Exploration was decent. But very time-consuming, and the longer the game has been out more has been explored. I'm guessing that means less bonus bank. Planetary landings. Completely new to it. Is there good money in it? TLDR, what playstyle, tasks in Horizons 2.3 gives the most, and preferably fastest? Want that Imperial cutter. Buck. Edit, now that 2.4 is out. This question is even more important with the new threat now joining us and rebuy still being very high. So how can we solve this? There are two possible answers. Answer 1. Look for a system that has a station or two that is very far out. 200,000 to 6 million LS. Now go to all the systems around it, look through their offered missions. And see if they have courier, data delivery mission or even cargo. Though I noticed the non-cargo delivery missions pay way more. For the system in question. Now take a look at the payout. It should be 10 to 500x higher than normal ones dependent on the reputation requirement and how far the station is from the jump-in point. Make sure to look through all the non-available ones as well. Now just because they don't have that system on their mission list does not mean that it never will. But if you go back after the missions refresh 3 times in a row and it never shows up, take it off your route. I normally can get anywhere from 5 to 15 million from a single run off a 1,240,000 LS run, though when I started before I leveled up the reputation it was more like 500k to a mil. When you find a good system and route you will want to run some missions between the stations on said route before doing the long haul to get the rep up so you can take more missions with you at one time or pick 'em up as you do others between the stations while waiting for them to refresh. Now the higher the distance between the jump-in point and the station the higher the payout. A 1,200,000 LS run takes 30 minutes but tends to pay out when you unlock the better missions. Anywhere from 200k per mission to 600k, maybe higher, but I have not seen them yet. A 200,000 LS run only takes 10 minutes but also tends to only pay out around 40 to 150k per mission. I know there are stations further out but I have yet to see any higher than the 1.2 mil. A final note: you may be tempted to go AFK when doing this, but you will want to at least be able to see your screen, as interdictions tend to only go off right after you leave or right before you get there, if you slow down for some reason. Answer 2. I made 250 million by stacking massacre missions and hitting up conflict zones. Find a conflict zone and keep refreshing stations until you find a few massacre missions. I hope these answers helped, and if they did, please drop a comment and subscribe.